How you guys doing? Charlie Cadaver here on another LS1 car based upgrade. Now I had previously done the Brembos and had also prior to that done my tubular upper and lowers. The lowers, as you know, are very not so cheap. Typically $450 for a lower set, but I actually paid less for the lowers new than I did for the upper spawns new. The spawns were about, I think, 212, 218 or something like that shipped, and I had to buy a ball joint on top, but you know, quality, kind of keep the cost down. Weight wise, well, maybe a pound at the very most you save from swapping over to uppers from tubular. Now the lowers, you do save a good 5-6 pounds, I think it was, that I measured per side, so 10 to 12 pounds in the front end, and they look cool. But these lowers are not Spawn or any name brands. These are the $168 shipped. I think it was Speed Daddy something on eBay. But after well, not even an oil change or just over an oil change, the cheap poly, and they were poly bushings for the front. The rears are the Del Sphere type, but the front bushings, well, they have not lasted. And I ordered a set of, which I can only get just the front end, from Prothane. They're the cheapest for the front set. I found them on eBay for $45 shipped, pretty much 44 and change. Cigarette break. Don't advertise this because this is a horrible, disgusting habit, but my hands ain't too dirty. So here are the Prothane ones, and you can hear they're pretty darn solid and a whole lot better quality. The ones that I put in, those things had a lot softer compound. So I'm gonna swap them out and I do a part 2 video once this one side is complete. The other side did not take as much of a crap. Let's see. You probably could have seen that. Let me get a light. But let me show you the full damage failure of this bushing. Yeah, there you go. It had completely just took a crap. No ifs, ands, or doubts about it. Which actually, I don't know what happened. I know one time after putting the Brembos up front, this is a 98 WS6. I actually call it WSLZ06, as the powertrain is pretty much all C5Z06 or better stuff. 410 gears, top end, etc. But anyway, I took a little test of the Brembos for bite before I even took it out of the driveway, and about depressed the brake pedal about 50%, and just going back and forth in my driveway, and I heard a clunk. So at that point, a rack and pinion remand crap from Advanced Auto Parts. I guess they found out later on that the shaft bushing took a crap. So thank goodness for a lifetime warranty. Swapped it out, and that's when I discovered these bushings, because afterwards my steering had still stuck to the left or the right after a turn, as if these cars had a strut bearing, like on front wheel drives. When they get all rusty, cruddy, and whatnot, and you take a turn, it kind of still sticks to that side. Well, these cars don't have it, so it left me pondering. Well, all this gap and play in the bushings was causing the camber and toe to flip out every time I turn. So, I might even touch up. Another thing why these lowers were so cheap too, they only came powder coated black. As most of my underneath stuff, 3-point tubular, Spawn, torque arm, You know, reload brackets for the lower control arms in the rear, everything, blah blah blah. Everything I put on suspension wise is red, so I had to paint them. So I'm probably gonna try to do a little touch up too once I get these bushings in and whatnot. So stay tuned for part 2.